Good morning, and welcome to episode 70 of Getting Rich. I'm your host, Rich Checkan, president of Asset Strategies International, and today is Wednesday, April 13th, 2022. This past week, both the US dollar and gold continue to rise. As we've mentioned before, this is all about safe haven flights. Both gold and the US dollar are considered to be safe havens in time of crisis. And right now, the buying in gold and the dollar we're seeing is a reaction to the escalation of tensions and the war in Ukraine and COVID surging again in various geographic locations. With that backdrop, inflation here in the US continues to roar. The CPI, Consumer Price Index, came out this past week, 8.5% year on year, another 40-year high. Now, if you listen to the spin coming out of the White House, Jen Psaki is blaming this on Putin. She says inflation is Putin's tax. But what she misses is the fact that inflation has been around for over a year. It was, in fact, created by the federal government and central banks all across the globe, to include right here in the US, and it was well heeled, roaring loudly before Putin ever crossed into Ukrainian territory. So, sorry, Jen, it is not Putin's tax, it is your tax. Own it. We blame the government. We've said this over and over again, and we're not alone. Yesterday, commentary from Chuck Butler with the Daily Pfennig said similar things. He quoted Jim Rickards, who basically said, Jen, stop taking us for fools, telling us things we know are untrue. Take responsibility and solve the problem. Don't blame it on others. You own it, basically, is what we're saying. Let's take a look at the prices and see what they're doing this past week. Gold is up to $1,979.60 an ounce from $1,928.90 last week. That's a 2.6% increase in gold. Silver's up 5.9% to $25.84 from $24.41. Platinum is up 2.3% to $996 from $974. And palladium is up 6.6% this past week to $2,484 an ounce from $23.30 an ounce. With silver outpacing gold, the gold-silver ratio has come down to 76.90 from 79.3 last week. And as I mentioned, the dollar is up just over 100.41 versus 99.52 a week ago. Now, with those serious inflation numbers out there, the Fed is getting serious. If you look at the released minutes, they're saying they expect a 50 basis point increase at the next two meetings. That's going to take us all the way up, folks, to, wait for it, 1.5%. Seriously? Not even. We need, make no mistake, with 8.5% inflation, we need 9.5 to 10%, not 1.5. Are you listening? We need 9.5 to 10% to get on top of inflation. The Fed is way too little, way too late. As always, we'd like you to go ahead and like us, subscribe to us to our YouTube channel, leave us your comments and questions so we can address them for everyone. Go ahead and subscribe to our social media and our newsletters, information line once a month, always something interesting, alerts twice a week. Don't ever forget that getting rich starts with keeping what's yours. And folks, that is the best way I know to have a very happy and peaceful Easter, Passover, whatever you celebrate. We wish that you celebrate it in peace and happiness with your family. From our family to yours, have a wonderful holiday.